Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of LoneMeat. This is day 5, episode 5. Because of the way episode 4 ended, I have made a couple of changes. I've increased the sound volume on my end so that I can hear the zombies, because in the playback and editing it was clear that there was a zombie there, but there was not when I was in gameplay, so I've made an adjustment. Also, because of some of the comments that came back on YouTube, I decided to increase the gamma so that my audience could better see what was happening during nighttime scenes. And it wasn't just a big black screen for you guys. So let's go ahead and get off of this roof and get started with our day. And I broke my leg. Okay, not a great start. I thought that was a one-story building. It turns out it's actually 2. So in this episode, I'm going to try and clear my base or see if it's clear of zombies, because I know that we did leave a zombie in here. And it was the fat Hawaiian guy. And I can hear him in there, and I do see Tom in there as well. So we're going to have to deal with Tom and the fat boy. And, okay, let's try not to do this as a brute force tactic here. Fighting away, getting hit, not the best. They're breaking through. Let's try and pull a rope-a-dope on these guys and use their AI against them. Let them come out. I'm going to run upstairs, see if I can get them to cycle around and chase me. And if I can get them to chase me while I get back outside this building, maybe I can get down there and get my pack, get myself some weapons, and play this a bit more smart than, just getting in there and going fisticuffs with these guys with bare knuckles. And they're pathing upstairs. That's good. And that is a successful rope-a-dope. I got my bag. I got my gear. Let's get ourselves situated, kick on some gear, get ready to fight this one out. I do see there's a wandering horde there across the street. Hopefully they don't notice us while we undertake the fight with these two. Come on, fat boy, it's you and me. And he goes down. Okay, let's grab that spear and head on upstairs and see if we can't take Tom out. Now, I do notice already I've picked up an infection from the little bit of a tangle I had with these two downstairs. So go on, let's get this done. You can't infect me. I'm already infected. And let's just wrap it up. Okay, I think first order of business is going to be to get some honey in me, clear the infection. Then, things I want to accomplish today. I want to head on out to the day 7 base and do a good bit of building over there. We're on day 5, right? Day 7's right around the corner. I'm going to need that base. I can't just keep neglecting it. I've been neglecting it, trying to take care of my health. Died. Not much I can do. But what we're going to do is head over there and take care of that building some. The other thing I'm going to try and do is, if I can, I want to squeeze in trying to raid the Am I Gone funeral home, see what goodies we can find in that place. I've never been in that POI, completely new to me, but see what I can do. As you can see, you need to toss on the clothing for my character. We also should probably do a little bit of touch-up around here and not just leave this thing as an open disaster pit. Let's throw a couple of blocks in each of these holes, upgrade them twice, so that we've got at least some strength in the walls. It'll have to be upgraded later, made stronger. Then I'm going to bolt over to the day 7 base. Along the way, I'm going to look to grab some wood from trees so that I have the necessary resources to be able to do the appropriate fixes on that end. En route, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about a little side project I have going. The side project is the 7 Days to Die mega stream that I'm trying to get up and running, which is getting a whole bunch of YouTubers together who will all play in the same game at the same time, all streaming at the same time, so that the viewers can be linked from one streamer site to the other streamer site allowing you to see the game play from multiple perspectives at one time. This will, just give you guys a different way to see us playing 7 Days to Die together, and, hopefully provide something that's entertaining and different than things you've seen before. Hey, Tom! Time to play Catch the Spear! Good catch! Let's try again. I always love playing this game with you. Alright, he's down. Ooh, you're angry. Time to die. Okay, let's get inside the walls. Give a quick sweep to the property. Make sure there's no zombies in here. Once we know that everything is good and clean, I'll then head inside and begin the work that I'm going to get on. Like I said, just quick sweep. Make sure nobody respawned in here. Take a quick swing around the outside of the building. We got somebody outside the wall. Do a little cleanup so they're not doing damage while we're inside working. And who we got? Tom again. He keeps showing back up. Swear Beth has kicked him out of the house and he's got no place to be but over here harassing me. So we'll just keep stabbing away, playing stabby face. Get back in there. As we head back inside the base, I'm going to focus on a few things. The first thing I'm going to try and do is where that window is, I'm going to try and clear the blocks at the bottom so that it's a clear, easy path for the zombies to come into the building. What I'm going to be trying to do is affect their pathing ability, how they want to try and enter into this building. So I'm going to reinforce the window pane alongside the area where I do want them to enter. I'm probably going to reinforce other windows eventually. I'm going to look to add bars around the top of this building. The reason for that is I want to be able to walk around and shoot down into the center of the room, and that will make it very easy for me to target the zombies. If I only do bars around the exterior section of the windows, or that exterior section of the building, it will allow me to throw throwables down into the center. So let me craft a few bars here, and then we'll get up to the top, slap them down. And I think the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build across the center section of that room. I think I want to put in a column over there, a fake column. This will give the zombies something to go after, a place for me to stand, that they can attack that column, focusing their energy there while I run around and attack them. So I'll attack them from on top of that column and around the outside edge. This will drive them, give them a focus that they think is going to take down the building, but not actually allow them to collapse the building when they focus on that main column. I am going to have to face the fact that they are going to try and attack the exterior of the building as well, but I don't have to harden that much for day 7. So here we go. Get everything in the middle, and then I'll jump down and build that column. I think after I've got the column in place the way I want it, I may beef it up just a tad so that it seems to the zombies like there's more there to take down than there is. It'll just take them longer, keep their focus in that place longer. I may add on to the other side of this column, but I don't want to crowd the floor space just yet. After I've beefed up this column a bit, I'm going to go to the front door. I'm going to open that area up because I need to strengthen this front door. It's a weak point, even though it's got the skill spikes out there, which is awesome. I don't have to craft any and don't have to expend resources on it, but I do need this area to be stronger. So I will start by dropping in some blocks, get them up to level 2. Eventually, I'm going to come back. I'm going to replace those with cobblestone so that this place is more heavily reinforced. And then after having gone through and reinforced this area a little bit, I need to, and I don't have cobblestone on me, so I can't fully upgrade, but I can get it to level 2. I'll be able to craft some wooden spikes, and then I want to start dropping those underneath the windows so that if they were to come through any of the window locations, right, passive defense, it's gonna start causing the zombies to take damage there. Ultimately, before I close out the interior and exterior with all the spikes, on my way in on day 7, I'm going to fill the entire floor space with spikes so that as they come in, it's slowing them down, it's killing them, and then ultimately I can just, start picking them off with a bow and an arrow. So let's go ahead and get some spikes placed in right here underneath the windows on the inside. And then we're going to do the same on the outside to help try and prevent them from coming in, that they take any damage as they try to attack the windows. I keep wanting to take this thing out, but it's got way too many hit points for me to take out. It's going to take forever to tear that thing down. I may let the zombies beat on it, and as they tear that thing down some and do the damage, it'll eventually clear for me. I may actually turn that thing, now that I think about it, into a base for a column. So I also want to, out here, I'm going to try and align the outside of the base on this side with spikes, because I don't want the zombies pathing through here. I want them to path, or I may do it with walls, I want them to path through that open window that I've created. Looking around, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to exit this building in the event that I want to escape out to the outer walls. Also looking at how do I reinforce the front door. Am I going to reinforce the front door, or am I just going to leave this as the one open point to make it easy for the zombies to come in that way? I may use the zombies a bit on day 1, or the initial day 7, to do some of this construction work for me. Tear down, let them determine where the pathing points will be, and then I will just, combat whatever they're trying to do with my efforts. And if I don't like something that they're trying to do, I'll reinforce, I'll change the way that I have them path by opening one spot and closing another. One of the things that I am looking at is I'm just trying to figure out how am I going to exit this building. If there's all spikes down below, how am I getting out of the building? Right? I don't want to have to jump down on the spikes and die. So, trying to roll through my thoughts there. At this point, I'm going to leave. I think it's enough for today. Head over to Am I Gone? Do a little bit of looting over there and have some fun at that funeral home. That way, a little more combat, a little looting mixed in with a little bit of construction. And that way it's not just boring you guys watching me construct all the time. Something I've got to do for the gameplay, but it's not the most fun to watch. So I'm not going to keep you guys hung up in it. And we'll look at getting into this place. This is a new POI to me. I've never been inside an Am I Gone, so I'm going to proceed with a bit of caution here. See who's inside. Okay, main office. Okay, I hear somebody right away out of the gate. I don't see where they are, so I'm just going to fall back to put a little distance there and allow me to take this in more calculated. Hey, Steve! It's Steve, the funeral director. Coming out to greet us and wants to play Catch the Spear. So, go deep, Steve. Good catch. Quick stab. You're out of there. Okay. He's very attentive to his customers, however. So I'm just going to go through raid this main office location. Check. Let's see a back hall. Make sure there's nobody back here going to come out and surprise us. Just a bathroom. So I'm going to go through and raid everything I can raid out of the front office section. Add the cloth to my inventory, right? See what goodies show up in each one of these coffins, desks, chairs, toilets, medicine cabinets, the whole 9 yards. We're getting a bit of good loot here, but what I'm really after is antibiotics. My plague in this this series, seems to be getting infected, right? Every time I get struck by a zombie, I am getting infected. So I need to find myself some antibiotics, make sure I've got those on hand. If not, I may have to run over to Trader and do some trading to get some antibiotics. But we're going to see what we find from this place. Okay, looks like it's clear. I'm gonna head over to the next door. Let's load up our gun, make sure that it doesn't go click when we pull that trigger, because nobody likes it to go click. Head on in. Checking corners. Okay, got Beth coming on over to say hi. Hi, Beth. Want to catch the spear? Try again. You're playing it way too close. Okay, she's out of the picture. Let's see if there's anybody else hiding in here. Don't see anybody here in the back, so we're not going to get surprised. I see folks up front. It looks like that's where we're going to run into zombies in this place, so try and sneak up on them and take him by surprise. Woke him up. Okay, fall back a little bit, give myself some space. And it's Tom. It's always Tom. Tom and Steve are like the only two that ever show up to visit me and greet me. So, we'll catch the spear, we'll stabby face, he goes down. And it's the skater punk. Come on, dude. Getting all aggro on me. Go on down. No. Oh. Did a flying leap backwards. He's a little melodramatic there in his death. Okay. Time to raid what we got up here. Ooh, nice chest. I'm going to dump a bunch of stuff in this chest. It's going to be less for me to carry moving forward. So I'm not fighting encumbered, right? Because as I fight encumbered, I'm just slowed way down. So I'll just dump a bunch of stuff in here. Move on, continue looting through the place while I can move more quickly and efficiently and combat correctly. And then I can always pick that stuff up on the run home. And if I can't get it on this run, if I wind up dumping too much stuff and I just have that much loot, then I will leave it and come back and get it another day from the chest. That woke everybody up. Okay. So clearly we've got more in that back room. Drop a frame in front of this door, I think, and then we can fight them through the doorway with minimal risk to ourselves. Of course, my tool is broken. Upgrade. Pop the door, grab a spear, and say hi to the coroner. Or embalmer, I'm not sure which one she is. I guess she's technically the embalmer. Go right in her shoulder. Okay, there's somebody else. I can hear them pounding away. I don't see... They're definitely in there somewhere. But I can't quite figure out where they are. I just continue to loot on while they make their way through whatever it is that they're hammering on. Hopefully get them over to that main door where I can... Well, play stabby face with him with my spear. Who do we got back there? Hello, come on out. Want to play? No? Let's see if we can go in. Concrete. Not going through that way. That leaves the debate of do I open up this block and head on in. Oh, it's a burner. They're slow. Let's just stab away. Till you drop. You want to catch? Nice catch right in the heart. Man, he is slow. Come on, get back up. Give me my spear. Okay, come on. And a couple more good stabs and you should go down. And down he goes. He's slow in everything he does, including dying. Okay. Remove the block. Let's get in there and see what we got. Wow. Okay. There's a good bit in here. A bunch of medical stations. What we got in the back room? Did he punch through this door? Is that what he was making all that noise with? Okay. Anybody home? Corners are looking good. Okay. Let's start my looting. Grab everything I can. Hopefully these medical chests will have, or stations will have, some antibiotics. No. Come on, antibiotics. Nope. Painkillers. Okay, access to the roof. Couple of bodies. Going back in. I want those antibiotics, so I am going to hit up all these medical stations. Nope. Anything to sink? No. Trash. Duct tape. Medical cabinet. Feathers. No. Coal. What the hell? No antibiotics. Really, you'd think... Well, I guess they're not curing the dead in here. That might be a wishful thinking on my behalf, that there'll be antibiotics inside a mortuary. They're not going to need them to cure anyone else, but just thinking with medical cabinets and everything, it would be a place to get it, but no. So I'm going to break down these bodies, grab the bones, nitrate powder, animal fat that comes from them. Always good to have in the inventory. I'm thinking longer game, right, when I need to make gunpowder, things of that nature. Those items are going to come in handy. They will also come in handy when I need to make farming plots if I decide to go the farming route. I don't know that I'm going to invest in that. It might just be easier just to loot my way through the game. Let's see what the upstairs holds, but before I go there, I think what I'm going to do is hit this chest again, dump some more, so I'm no longer encumbered again, and then head up to the roof when I'm a bit more agile and I can deal with things. Because again, fighting encumbered, not the way anybody wants to handle going through combat. Okay, up the ladder. Let's get ready for birds. Usually birds on the roof. None, okay. Let's see what this tower has. If it's the main loot, it's the way in. Got nothing here. Okay, let's check around the other side. Anything over here? Boarded up. Okay, looks like we're going to have to make our own way into this tower. So I'm just going to crack through this window over here. Looks like the logical place to go through. And ammo pile and a crate. Shotgun shells. What do we got inside this thing? Okay, a couple of books. Or books and a bandolier mod. Or bandolier, I guess, book. Teach me how to craft. So we'll take both of those, use them. And then look to head on out of this place. Head back down. I wonder what the heck is going on with that crack in the roof. Let's pop over here. See what we got. Oh, stupid birds are on me. Okay, where is he? Let's get the AK out. Zombie takeout. And that's why you always keep your AK loaded. Because you're gonna find yourself at some point in a situation where you need to just quickly crank off a few rounds. Get the feathers, because it's the only thing they're good for. Thank you for giving them to me. Fall back over here. Make sure everything's clear. AK, reload before heading into the next room. So we don't get a click if we need it in there. Anybody in the corners? Nope. Clear. Okay. Medical pile. Come on, antibiotics. No. But we replaced the splint that we used earlier in the episode. Okay, bunch more ammo. And what do we got in here? Bunch of gear. Okay. Well, that's good. Time says it's starting to get a bit later. So I'm going to head back down. I think get into that chest. Figure out what I can carry home. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to carry everything in one quick pass. But we will see. Take the concrete powder while I'm here. Just going to try and take everything I can loot out of this place. Okay. So I'm trying to go through, just see what doubles up with things that are already in my inventory. And then, if not, if it doesn't double up, what can I carry with me? What am I hearing here? I'm hearing somebody beat on this building a bit. Okay. Before I get myself encumbered, I'm going back outside. Gonna figure out where they are and deal with them, so I don't have any surprises. Anybody around this side? No. Okay. Head around the other side. Anybody there? No. Okay. Check around back. Oh, getting louder. There's somebody behind the dumpster. Got a crawler. Kill him. Beth is coming in from the background. Okay, he's down. Beth, catch! Couple quick stabs. And another throw, and down she goes. Okay, one for good measure. Might as well scavenge the stuff that's back here, break down the bodies, take the goodies that come from them. Can I go in the back door? Nope. All around front. Get into that chest because it is getting late. Grab what I can grab. Head back home. So just stock everything up here. What's going to be useful? Definitely don't need to take the potted plant. Okay. I'm pretty much fully at this point, and it's now kind of like shut the doors, stagger home, which we'll do at higher speed so that you don't have to endure the slow walk back to the house as it gets close to night. And of course, we've got a zombie over here. I don't have patience. I have no stamina. Let's see if we can do a one-shot kill. Step your head right in the line of sight. There you go. Good boy, down. As we draw this episode to a close, I want to say thank you so much to everybody who's already subscribed to the channel. You know, if it wasn't for you guys, I really wouldn't be here making this content. I do enjoy making it for everybody. So, to everyone who has not yet, go ahead and join the Raptor Pack. Go ahead and punch that like button, stab that subscribe button like a zombie, ring the bell to get notifications, and as long as you guys continue to hit that like button, let me know that you are enjoying this content. Leave me a comment. I'll respond. If everyone lets me know what they like to see, what they don't like to see, I'll continue to try and refine this content and continue to put out stuff that you find enjoyable. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.